behind the ball is that he can't pick 12. That's going to be the tactic tonight, isn't it? For Simeone. Gravenberg, upended, free kick. A little bit clumsy, wasn't he, Clement Longley?
Yeah, it was.
Mo Salah went low, took a deflection and in. Well, Andy Robertson's going to claim it.
Yeah.
First time he started this season, and he's gone and backed himself a goal inside 4 minutes. There's an element of fortune. There's nothing that Oblak can do, but Liverpool will take it. This line, Gravenberg, and then running in his Mo Salah. Great balance, great finish! Great finish! Wonderful balance from Mo Salah, and look at the celebrations. The goal inevitable. Salah scores his 45th goal in the Champions League for Liverpool. Nobody's got more than him. Pablo Barrios. No offside here against Raspadori. They've got plenty forward here. Llorente's one of them and he scored. Well, the last time he was here, he scored 2 goals to break Liverpool's hearts, and he scored on the stroke of half-time to drag Atletico Madrid back into the game.
We'll need another look at Raspadori's position here.
It's out nicely for Koke. Bradley's got back there. Simeone, now Barrios, shooting chance straight at Canate, and then Llorente, oh, he scored again! Would you believe it? The last time Llorente came to Anfield, he scored twice, and history repeats itself again. It's a stunning strike by Llorente. It's 2-2. It's a good header! It's the captain's goal! The Virgil van Dijk in the Champions League! And it's happy birthday to Arne Slot as the captain delivers when Liverpool really need it!
It's just superb. Superb.
Offside by Giuliano, who's beaten his man, has found a cross, and the chance is there and it's buried. Atleti haven't had to wait long to score, and Giacomo Raspadori with his first goal in the red and white stripes after his summer move from Napoli. Longley and Lenormand inevitably in there. Griezmann near post, how did that stay out? Well, not for very long, shoved in by Lenormand, and it's 2-0 Atleti. Well, 2 goals in a few days for the Spanish centre-half. Frankfurt thought they might have got away with it, but the rebound bouncing kindly. Mentally here they know that this job is virtually done, but here's Canal with a decent ball in, and there's a goal. Burkhardt on the score sheet. Atleti caught out, and full marks to Canal for chasing that, and not just stretching to keep it in, but by Alvarez. It's for Simeone at the near post. So simple. Alvarez attacking that near post, and Simeone got in front of Cope. Inside out a few times already tonight. He's looking to do the same again here. Angle is tight. Santos with the block. Arriving is Griezmann, and unsurprisingly Slavko Vincic points to the penalty spot. Scored from the spot here against Real Madrid on Saturday, and he scores with such impudence again here. Santos was on his knees as he flicked his hand towards the ball, but it sails into the back of the net. And for the second time in the match of days, Atleti have scored 5.
Martinelli. It's gone against Llorente.
Defender.
Watch, his ball looks really good, it is! And it's a familiar face onto it. Gabriel for the Gunners. The great Jan Oblak couldn't do anything about it. A familiar sight from the Premier League brought to the Champions League. Moving into midfield, breaking forward here. Lewis Skelly, Martinelli! Glorious from Arsenal.
Martinelli finished it, but my word, Luis Skelly made it. Irresistible at the Emirates. Arsenal 2 up on Atletico. Down the line for Martinelli again. Oh, great cutback. Eza. Gyökeres, surely. 3 for Arsenal. And Victor Gyökeres gets his first Champions League goal for the Gunners. Was prolific in the competition for Sporting, now in red. Good runners from the back post for this delivery from Rice. Oh, they might get another, they will! Gyökeres again! Goal after goal after goal. His second of the night. Atletico are not happy about something, but they have completely crumbled here. 4-0, Gyökeres with his second in the evening.
This is better on the home side. Simeone. Oh, lovely cutback. Alvarez! 1-0. Well, out of nothing, really. They've produced so little up to this point. But the counter-attack was swift. And they caught Union Saint-Gilloise wide open for the first time in this opening half. And Julian Alvarez has his second on the left side of the defence here. This is Alexander Sorloth. Shots on now. This is Gallagher. 2-0. Superb finish from Conor Gallagher. And that probably will be enough for Atletico Madrid to get a welcome 3 points and push themselves up the league phase table. To play this one in. And the header's in. And it's big man Sykes. No stopping that. And the Englishman has got Union Saint-Gilloise very much back in business. The delivery was spot on from Boufal. Good save, but in goes Llorente! With virtually the last kick of the game. The substitute Marcos Llorente delivers all 3 points now for Simeone. He'll be feeling relieved. It's tough.
Here goes Simeone. Seen a bit of the ball early on. Giuliano Simeone's ball is good, and the defending isn't good enough. Atleti have the lead. The goal is good. No handball and no reprieve for Inter. Julian Alvarez with the early goal, only the second that Inter have conceded in the Champions League this season. Okay, also surprisingly left on the bench by Diego Simeone tonight. Oni, that's nice, 1-1. Beautifully finished by Zielinski. And Inter's intent in the second half is rewarded by an equalising goal from Piotr Zielinski. His first Champions League goal in 2 years, his first in the competition for Inter. Griezmann. Oh, good header! It's a winner! Jimenez is there! Atleti have nicked it at the death! The captain delivers the knockout blow with only minutes left to play. And Atleti are set to end.
Trying to get it beyond, that does not look offside. Druek is away, passes on the responsibility, and that is superbly taken. Thiel gives the Dutch side the lead with less than 10 minutes gone. Not being charitable to this new look Atletico defence, not even a suggestion of offside. Kazarovski behind you is the cry, he gives it away, a gift for Sorloth. Sorloth takes his time, passes it on, and a simple take for Julian Alvarez. A self-inflicted wound from the Dutch side. Well, anyone who has scouted PSV this season will know that they have this in them.
Gifted by Gazirovski, he couldn't make up for his error. Shoots is the demand, the goal, and gets up a second time, but it is skimmed home by David Hanchko. A timely first goal for his new club, Atletico Madrid, against an old enemy from the final days. PSV slow to come out. This will be surveyed, but the one player who was on side was Hanchko, who stayed forward, the defender tonight. It's a brilliant ball. Again, there's no offside trap. Barrios. It's solo. Just the kind of delivery that he likes to gobble up. Atletico Madrid turn this game on its head, make a mistake against the Simeone side, and they will punish you. Initially, a sluggish offside trap that didn't work. It'll touch at the near post, and he gets it this time. Ricardo Pepe sniffing out a goal for PSV Eindhoven, and this is going to be a dramatic finale. Galatasaray are lucky. Ruggeri flashes across the face of goal. Giuliano Simeone gives Atletico Madrid the lead. That's my boy. Hasn't taken them long to settle into these hostile surroundings. Mistake by Sanchez. Sorloth steals the ball. Excellent cross from Ruggeri. Sane screaming for the ball and getting it. Sane 1-1 with Ruggeri. Cleverly disguised pass. Salah across the face of goal. Oh dear! They'll take anything. A major mistake by Llorente, and Galatasaray forced the mistake. For the first time this evening we've seen Leroy Sane express himself. A cleverly disguised pass. Ball is given away. Giuliano is onto it in a flash. Well, a free kick is the least of their worries there as Lemina. Griezmann goes for it. What a big but important stretch from Chaku. That was a top-class save. He had some ground to cover.
It's Julian Alvarez. Scored in all three of their home games in the league phase so far. Hanchko's ball in towards Sorloth, rising, and this time scoring. Aiken got a hand on it, but couldn't keep it out. And it's the Norwegian against Bodo Glimt. One-time loanee with today's opponents. Was always likely to be at the centre of the... Well, he's done really well. Bjorkan in support provides the cross, and the finish is there! From Chauvel, Bodo Glimt to level. And it's a first ever goal in European competition for the fullback, Frederick Chauvel, who's played every minute of this remarkable league phase campaign for them, and has come up with an equalising goal in the Spanish capital. That's neatly done for Barrios. Oh, belts it against the bar. It was Pablo Barrios. Big. Oh, he's still going. And he tried to pick the pass for who at the end of it. Evian's in there instead. Eblot with the save. And he couldn't quite get the shot away. Who does though? Oh, incredible. Kasper Hu for Bodo Glimt. And they've turned it around. What a scramble, but what a moment! And they're daring to dream that this adventure might yet continue. Atletico had chances to get that away.
Struck first in 4 of their last 5 Champions League games. Atleti, as the corner comes in. And he's given away a penalty for the home side. Listen to the boos. I don't think they can complain really.
And I think he knew as well, didn't he?
Right-footed. Mignolet stood rooted to the spot, and it's Brugge 0, Atletico Madrid 1 inside 8 minutes.
Yeah, I think Mignolet was hoping he'd go down the middle, so just didn't make a dive, but it's a very good penalty.
Alvarez with the corner. Second here, could be deadly for the home side, and Atletico get a second. Griezmann got the flick on at the near post, look what was arriving. Griezmann will claim the goal, I think. 2-0 to Atleti on the stroke of half-time. Oh, that's a real blow for Brugge.
Every chance of scoring.
Out swings the corner kick. It's headed goalwards and a brilliant save, but it's in. They have a goal back, and it's Rafael Onyedika. 5 minutes into the second half, Brugge 1, Atleti 2. Good save by the goalkeeper initially, but couldn't hold.
Well, the Atleti players are all looking across to the assistant, they've all got their hands up.
Goes again, dead ball line, it comes across, it's 2-2. Nicolo Tresoldi. He's had a very good game, and on the hour, they've clawed back a 2-goal deficit.
But credit has to go to the build-up play to start with. But
strong ending by Atleti, 12 to go. Llorente, early ball in, Solan attacked it, and scores. And Ordóñez switched off, and it might have gone in off him. He just switched off, he saw Solan arriving behind him, reacted, and might have stabbed it beyond his own goalkeeper.
European Championships.
Onyedika, opportunity perhaps here for Solis. They've done it again. It's a goal, and it's 3-3. What a fantastic game we've seen.
Well, Solis was absolutely right, wasn't he? He knew he'd just held his run. He was looking right across the line.
Brugge 3, Atletico Madrid 3. A topsy-turvy tie and some night gone. Solot got the shot away and in. Poor defending by Brugge. Let's not take it away from him. He was determined. He got the turn, he got the shot away, and it squirmed horribly under Simon Mignolet. Atleti 1, Brugge 0. Aggregate lead tight, slender. It's headed goalwards and it's in. Ordóñez back on the pitch, having had treatment for the bloody nose. Heads Brugge back level. 1-1 on the night, 4-4 on aggregate. This tie could go anyway. Simeone with a cross. Again for Solan. Partially cleared. Hit well. Hit very well. Excellent goal by Cardoso. Really good strike. And Atleti have the lead again. 2 minutes into the second half. Had to check, wasn't a good pass to him. Lookman to Griezmann, takes the return, trying to cut it back to Solan, makes it 3-1. Solan surely settles the tie. He started the scoring tonight and he may well have finished it. Atleti 3, Brugge 1, 6-4 on aggregate. Griezmann plays short. Here comes Ruggieri, and Solan has a hat-trick. What a night for him. Atleti are heading through to play Liverpool or Spurs, having eventually, according to the scoreline, cruised past. And the referee Clement Turpin brings it to an end with a victory tonight for Atletico Madrid 4, Brugge 1. And Atletico
lost 2 unbelievable goals, 2 great strikes, but managed to win the game 3-2. Oh,
there's the mistake. Kinski's debut. Is it going to be punished? It's Alvarez laying the ball off. Llorente! It's the worst possible start for Tottenham Hotspur in Madrid. The goalkeeper on his dead. It's a very energetic run, isn't it, made by Llorente as well. He's been full of running in central midfield, and now it breaks to Griezmann, and he's in for another one. It's Griezmann, it's 2-0. It's a disastrous start here for Tottenham Hotspur. 2 down inside 14 minutes. 13 goals this season now for Antoine Griezmann. I mean, they're like the Keystone Cops at the back at the moment, aren't they, Tottenham? Goalkeeper slipped, Van der Bellen. Oh, he's done it again!
Oh my God.
He's done it again! What is happening here? Alvarez. Kinski all over the place. Spurs 3 down in 15 minutes. They're getting Vicario ready down below us already. Tudor made the decision. Alvarez, was he caught over there by Sarr? Yes, he was. Griezmann sends it in. It's flicked on us. It's a good save that, but it's in. Is it? Has it crossed the line? He's given the goal. He's given the goal. It's 4-0.
I'm going to tell you something, Dan. I don't think it's a free kick. I've only had one look at it. I think Alvarez buys it.
It's Robin Lenormand who scored it to Richarlison. Richarlison against Lenormand. On it went towards Pedro Porro. Shooting chance, they've scored, Spurs! 5 goals in less than 26 minutes. It's astonishing. Pedro Porro pulls one back.
It's a great goal. I'll tell you what, it's a great goal. Link-up play between the two forwards. Oh, what
now
a
the
touch.
brakes on Alvarez. Porro needs the speed. Alvarez running in, shooting and scoring, and that's how quickly it can happen. Oblak's heroics at one end, and Alvarez's clinical, ice-cool finish at the other. Atletico Madrid 5, Spurs 1. Given away by Jan Oblak. Pedro Porro plays it in. It's a chance here for Tottenham, and they get another one back. It's Dominic Solanke, who's now scored in 3 successive Champions League games, and Jan Oblak is responsible for that. Good finish, 15 minutes to go, 5-2.
Must be. It must.
So they finish with 9, but the referee blows the whistle. And it's another bad night, disastrous for Igor Tudor and Tottenham.
Tell. Colomwani! On a night where the first goal was always going to be important. Tottenham Hotspur have it. Life in this tie yet, perhaps. The margin down to 2. Alvarez is in the middle. Here he is. Julian Alvarez! What a fabulous finish that is! The Argentinian shaping the outcome of this tie. Well set to capitalise on the counter. This is Siemens! Oh, what a fabulous goal that is! We're getting some crackers here in North London tonight. Xavi Siemens restores Tottenham Hotspur's lead and provides one of his. Alvarez with the corner kick. Oh, lovely header at the near post. David Hanko stoops to surely put this tie to bed. A 7th goal in the tie for Atleti, a 2nd on the night, and once more the margin. And they haven't quite found enough, gave themselves too much to do last week. Siemens, oh, that's a good shout for a penalty, and it is. Siemens in off the post. Too little, too late. They might not win this tie, but they will win on the night, reserving a 100%. Into the last 8 go Atletico Madrid, but not without a scare.
Can't carry it longer than that. Looks for Simeone, he's timed his run right. Now was he clipped there by Kubasi? If he was clipped by Kubasi, was it denial? No, it's a yellow. And off goes Alvarez. I think it will be to have the strike. Right-footed, otherwise it'll be Griezmann with the left. It's Alvarez, it's around the wall, it's brilliant! And Atletico Madrid lead at Barcelona 1-0 on the stroke of half-time. Barca having just been reduced to 10. It's double jeopardy for them. Changes for tonight he made. Yamal brought down.
Almost exact same spot, wasn't it, from where Alvarez scored?
Marcus Rashford. Oh, he hit it with power and dip, and it's pushed over by Juan Musa.
Yeah, brilliant effort.
Little flick on. Oh, just wide. So nearly 1-1. Gavi with the touch. Olmo with the stretch.
How close was Dani Olmo to the...
Go back to the opening exchanges and those chances Barcelona created and couldn't finish off. Ruggieri's cross. Sola 2-0. That's a huge goal in this tie and in the Champions League of 25-26. Superbly finished off. He's been on the pitch 10 minutes.
Well, it's a bit like the first goal.
Yamal still going. Still going.
So close to actually making something of these mazy runs.
As he races up to the dressing rooms to congratulate his players on the stroke of half-time.
Semi-final first leg by 4-0, and they won in Barcelona last week as Yamal goes early and forces a save from Juan Musa. And Lamine Yamal inside of a minute creating a chance. Here's Longley, who will come under some pressure tonight. And nearly gave it away, does give away, and Yamal is in behind. Yamal! Barca get the first, and the comeback is on. Taking advantage of the error from Clement Longley, and inside of 4 minutes, Barcelona are right back in this quarterfinal.
Well, Chris, as you and I were walking in to do this game here, we were talking.
Torres for that ball. Yamal going early and almost onside, and Musso slips, and Olmo forcing the save there from Musso, and he has to dive on it. Very clear goal-scoring chance. Olmo into Torres, who turns. Ferran Torres! Barcelona back level! And Tiburon finishing the chance! And from 2 goals down, Barcelona on terms in this quarterfinal. Off goes Yamal, early into it, denied there by Musso. And that was onside. What a chance for Fermin Lopez on the back post. Yamal with an exquisite pass towards him. He's bleeding, by the way. Barcelona taking the beating of that early red card. Llorente's in behind. He didn't go early. Does eventually find Lookman! Atleti right back on top. A clinical counterattack. Simeone preaching calm, but Ademola Lookman has been the star signing of the January window and has scored a massive goal in this champion. Aggressive posture, and now some sharp play forward in towards Sorloth, who goes in for the challenge there. Has given a red card. Eric Garcia gets his marching orders. And once again, it's happened. Here's Julian Alvarez trying to beat Garcia on his posts. Garcia read it well, though.
Yeah, it's looking for the goalkeeper.
There is the full-time whistle. Atletico have hung on, and they're into the semi-final.
A setting for the first leg tonight, a stadium used for the final in the past and full of passion and atmosphere. They'd love it when English teams dare to step foot in the Metropolitano. They've never lost against one in a Champions League knockout tie at home. It's hostile for Arsenal with the toilet rolls raining down. It'll be hostile on the touchline for Arteta. Simeone lives for nights like this. Budapest is 180 minutes away for one of them. It's the excellent acceleration by the England winger, and then coming in at the far side with Hincapie, and I think he feels that Martinelli might have been in his way out.
I wonder if he could have screamed at him. I mean, Madeke does ever so well there.
The move down that side, here's Alvarez, nice touch. Sliding in was Gabriel, that's a good save by Ryan. Hits it sweetly, Julian Alvarez. First chance for him tonight.
Brilliant feat to get his little bit of space, his half yard. I'm not sure what Gabriel...
Get out there to Ruja with the left back, who can cross towards Alvarez with the header. Too high. He's been the one though, and will continue to be, won't he, Alvarez, who's the danger.
His movement's good, isn't it, because across the defender. Been doing that all his career.
Says Ødegaard, and now Madueke. That's nice from Arsenal. They've got men forward here. Madueke hits the shot. That wasn't far away. Oblak at full strength to make sure.
Very bright.
Mendy. Here's Martin Ødegaard. Zubimendi. And it goes to Gyökeres, who goes over. Referee says penalty. Danny Macaulay says penalty. Give Arsenal a priceless lead in the semi-final. And Gyökeres wraps it into the back of the Atletico Madrid net. Celebrates in front of the Atletico Madrid supporters. And Arsenal lead 1-0 in the Metropolitano.
Excellent penalty. It's all about the pace. Goalkeeper goes the right way. But the pace that the ball struck gives him effectively no chance. Lovely penalty.
Over goes Johnny Cardoso, and the referee's given the free kick here to Atletico Madrid. Three-man wall. He's in exactly the right spot. Alvarez has gone for goal! And there was some in the stadium that thought that had sneaked in.
That is one. So was I. That's two of us right away. I thought...
Alvarez gives it to Lookman. Lookman's in for Atletico Madrid, but it's straight at David Raya. Griezmann then on the follow-up. What a save.
Incredible.
Incredible save from David Raya.
Absolutely tremendous save. Lookman initially, I think, has got...
Swinging here towards Llorente, who hits the volley. Now they're appealing for it, and he scores. He barely moved the muscle, the goalkeeper. Super penalty. this season, the best individual season for an Atletico Madrid player. And he scored, and he barely moved the muscle, the goalkeeper. Super penalty on the main man of Atletico Madrid. And it's 1-1, 11 minutes into the second half.
Well, if anything, it was even more emphatic than Gyökeres, wasn't it? Blasted, goalkeeper didn't move. I don't think it would have mattered.
Rougery's cross, Lookman takes it down, Griezmann shoots and hits the frame of the goal. And then Cardoso was following up and Declan Rice was strong. That's all! Fizzes wide from Ange. Deeper this time from Alvarez, and David Raya had to make sure that was whipping it.
And he did. And I think he meant it as well, Alvarez.
And now in possession, and it's got played in towards Lookman, and Lookman's got the chance, and that's a big save for Raya. Straight at him in fairness, but you've still got to save it. Good chance for Ademola Lookman.
He should be scored.
And they will go to the Emirates next week, all square. It would have been a tale of two penalties.
And in the league phase of this Champions League season, this venue saw this very same fixture. It was a dominant victory for Arsenal by 4-0. They will be hoping for something similar tonight. Although the way the first leg was competed suggests this one might go all the way to the very end. There is no winner to be determined in the 90 minutes of the second leg. We'll play 30 more and potentially penalty kicks to decide who goes through. As you get to the starting 11, 5 at well shifted into Alvarez. Goes in behind Griezmann towards Lenormand, and it nearly fell for Giuliano Simeone and trickles wide.
Oh, what an opportunity. Good movement here. A little splitting ball that gets in behind.
Gyökeres gets turned. Gyökeres lifting to the back post, and Trossard deliberates. Trossard saved from the back, and Saka follows in. And Arsenal have the breakthrough in this second leg on the stroke of halftime. He's back fit, and he's back as the star man for Arsenal, Bukayo Saka. And he might just have sent Arsenal a giant step closer to the UEFA Champions League final.
Well, it only took one shot on target. We just talked about it. Bukayo Saka.
Lifted forward from Koke. It's awkward, and it comes for Giuliano. Who's in? Giuliano, the challenge from Gabriel. Just enough contact to put him off. It's a corner given, but it looked like the equalizer was gaping for Atleti. Listen, throwing on a couple more attackers. Cross for Gyökeres, who's sent over. That might have been their place in the final confirmed. He just couldn't keep it down.
Wow, what a moment. What a moment for them.
Sorloth flicking, Llorente striking. Tame enough for Ryan to deal with down to his left.
I think Trossard did just enough here.
And there is the full-time whistle for